So the Federation in Star Trek seems to have a serious problem with their Starfleet ships constantly running into random space anomalies that they never saw coming. So here's how you would deal with that. So first, look where you're going. In the shows, they always just go flying off into space. They don't even care where they're going. They don't even look. They're just looking over here, saying, "Yeah, we're going forward." They have faster than light sensors. We know that because they can see things that are a light year away. If they were only using sensors that could see at the speed of light, it would take a year for the signal from that whatever they're seeing to get to them, or it would take 2 years for their signal to hit off of it and then come back. So we know that exists. So they should probably look where they're going all the time. Another thing they need to do is send out probes ahead of them. Maybe there's some invisible space anomaly that they can't see. If they sent probes out, it would get caught in the space anomaly, and they wouldn't have to spend an entire episode getting out of it because they are incompetent fools. And that's really all they have to do. There's nothing special, and they just don't do it because otherwise there wouldn't be a show. So half the episodes are them getting caught in something they should have known was there. It really burns my broccoli. It torsions my tibula that these simple things are incapable of being performed. And we know they have probes because they talk about them all the time. So I don't understand why they don't just have them out in front of the ship all the time. You know what? They could even put warp engines in them. The shuttles have warp engines. Or just have the shuttles act as probes. The ship can fly itself, so I don't see why a shuttle couldn't. Let's have it out there. Constantly sending back information to the ship. Just have it a couple light years away. Beaming back this information over subspace. And that would significantly increase the range of the sensors. But no, they say, nah, we're not going to do that. We just want to go blindly flying off into space. And you know, there's another problem here. If you're going like Warp 9, which is super fast in Star Trek, you can't see anything that's coming up on you. Like, hopefully, maybe your sensors can see stuff. Maybe that's faster than Warp 9. But, like, if there's some space rock, like a big space rock bigger than your spaceship, you're not going to be able to know it's there. Like, if it's moving really fast, you might be able to see it way over there. But because you're incompetent and you can't predict where that rock is going, you're going to slam right into it. You're not even going to see it because the light from it hasn't reached you yet. Because you're going faster than light. Of course, like I said, people that aren't incompetent would predict where it's going. And also, that wouldn't even be a consideration. They would already know what's in front of them before they get there. Not in Star Trek. Old Picard says, hey, let's go right over here. It looks empty. Whoops, it wasn't empty. Oh, what could I have done to possibly have prevented this situation from happening? I only have all of these space probes that could have gone over there first and gotten caught by the space whale. Nope. I'm too dumb and incompetent to do that. Man, Picard was lucky Data was always there to solve the problem at the last second. I guess that's what they mean by Deus Ex. That's what Data was. Every time they got stuck into a situation they couldn't get out of, oh, here comes Data with the solution. Somebody read too much, what's his face from Greece. Or maybe, yeah, it was Greece, I think. Ancient Greece. Star Trek, what are you doing? They're probably still going to be pulling that same crap in the new one. They're going to say, oh no, we're caught in something we should have known was there the entire time, but we're incompetent, so we didn't know. Another thing that's weird about Star Trek is that they have military ranks in Starfleet. Isn't Earth classless? Because military ranks have a clear distinction between the classes of the enlisted and the officers. Did Gene Roddenberry not notice that when he made Star Trek? And it's entirely possible that if Starfleet's not a military organization, it's entirely possible to not have ranks. Because they could say, all right, for this mission, here's your mission commander, this is your pilot, here's all your scientists, here's your engineers. Not have any ranks. Like, you're gonna have people that know what they're doing, telling other people what to do, but only in their job area. So, like, the captain wouldn't be able to go down to 10 forward and say, Guinan, get me a lot of alcohol. Get me a whiskey. I'm gonna get drunk right now. Wouldn't be able to do that because he only ensures the safety of the ship, and that's it. So he can't order people around unless it involves the safety of the ship. And Geordi there, he wouldn't be able to randomly tell some random dude walking down the hallway to go do something unless it has to do with engineering. And that's how they could do it without ranks. But Gene Roddenberry apparently couldn't figure that out. Maybe that's a video for another time.